Ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes in WWE? Some storylines are so wild they never make it to air, and the women's division has seen its fair share of jaw-dropping cancellations. From controversial ideas to plans that sparked backstage drama, we're diving into 10 shocking women's WWE storylines that got scrapped before they hit the ring. Let's break it all down. Crazy fan. We see Chelsea Green in WWE today, thriving with her current gimmick. However, her initial planned debut was a drastically different story. Back in 2020, WWE had major plans for Green to debut as Mickie James's crazed superfan, mimicking James's obsessive behavior toward Trish Stratus in the mid-2000s. This wasn't just an idea. Several backstage segments were already filmed, and the creative team was reportedly excited about the storyline. Unfortunately, it was scrapped mere hours before it was set to air. Green's main roster debut was delayed for months, and the reason for this intriguing callback being canceled remains unknown. Would you have been excited to see this homage to a classic feud? Comment below.
Can you believe the way he's talking to us?
Manager Alexa. Few wrestlers have undergone as many character transformations as Alexa Bliss. From her sparkly debut to her darker personas, her evolution has been mesmerizing. But did you know she was once considered for the role of Raw's general manager? In 2018, Alexa was poised for a leadership role. She led her Survivor Series team as captain and was later appointed as the overseer of the women's division by then acting manager Baron Corbin. However, this storyline never materialized. With Paige acting as SmackDown's GM at the time, it would have been fascinating to see the two clash as authority figures. Imagine the drama and rivalries that could have unfolded.
I could really use your help right now. So if you could oversee the entire women's division, that'd be great.
Taker's wife. Fans of the WWE in the early 2000s might be disappointed that this storyline never came to life. Both The Undertaker and Sable were iconic figures, Taker as the enigmatic phenom and Sable as the ultimate bombshell. Vince Russo pitched the idea of pairing these two as a power couple, The Undertaker embracing his Ministry of Darkness persona and Sable adopting a gothic princess aesthetic. However, the storyline was reportedly vetoed by The Undertaker's then-wife, who opposed the idea. While it's understandable why this didn't happen, it's hard not to imagine the intrigue and theatrics that could have come from such a pairing.
Get away! Come on.
Stepsister. As Torrie Wilson's WWE career neared its end, the writers aimed to spice things up with an unexpected twist. During a match against Victoria, Wilson suffered a surprise attack by a mysterious woman dressed in red and white attire. This woman, later revealed to be Chrissy Vane, was set to debut as Torrie's vengeful stepsister. This storyline would have explored deep-rooted family drama, with Chrissy claiming to have been overshadowed and neglected while Torrie rose to fame in WWE. This angle had the potential to add emotional depth to Torrie's character while introducing Chrissy as a formidable heel. Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on how you feel, the storyline was scrapped, leaving fans with an unresolved segment. Considering Wilson's tumultuous storylines at the time, including the infamous Dawn Marie saga, one can only wonder how this familial drama would have played out. Divas of Doom. In 2011, Beth Phoenix and Natalya formed the Divas of Doom, a dominant faction aimed at dismantling the stereotypical Barbie doll image of female wrestlers. "We are not Barbie dolls," the pair stated. While this duo left a lasting impact and even reunited a decade later, the original plan included a third member, Kaitlyn. As a blonde powerhouse with a commanding presence, Kaitlyn seemed like a perfect fit. At one point, she briefly turned on her best friend AJ Lee in frustration, and in an unaired segment, she even joined Phoenix and Natalya. Unfortunately, the plan was abandoned without explanation, and WWE never acknowledged it again. Imagine the trio's potential dominance if this idea had come to fruition. Stacy the Champ. Stacy Keibler was a fan favorite during her WWE tenure. Known more for her charisma and iconic looks than her in-ring prowess, her popularity was undeniable, leading WWE management to consider giving her the Women's Championship on several occasions. One notable opportunity came at Taboo Tuesday 2004, where female wrestlers competed in a schoolgirl-themed battle royale for Trish Stratus's title. Stacy was scheduled to win, but she declined just hours before the event, feeling she hadn't earned it and fearing backlash from fans. While her humility is commendable, one can't help but wonder how her career might have changed with a championship reign. Baby father. Vince McMahon has a reputation for pitching outlandish storylines, but one idea during Stephanie McMahon's real-life pregnancy took the cake. Vince proposed a controversial angle where Stephanie's baby would be kayfabe, fathered by her brother, Shane McMahon. When both siblings vehemently refused, Vince doubled down with an even more shocking pitch, that he himself would be written as the baby's father. Stephanie's strong opposition put an end to the idea, and thankfully so. While WWE has never shied away from controversial content, this would have undoubtedly crossed the line for most fans.
I didn't know what else to do. I did, and it was another big, horrible mistake.
Crazy in love. AJ Lee was one of the most talented women during WWE's Divas era. Her character's unpredictability, coupled with her sharp mic skills and in-ring prowess, made her a standout. In 2012, WWE planned a storyline that would see AJ Kayfabe committed to an insane asylum, writing her off TV temporarily. Upon her return, she would align with Dean Ambrose, a then up-and-coming talent, and the two would dominate their respective divisions.
I am fine.
Kristal and Edge. In 2007, Teddy Long and Kristal Marshall had a storyline where they were in a relationship, culminating in a wedding that was interrupted by Teddy's massive heart attack. However, the original plan was quite different. Kristal was supposed to seduce Teddy under Edge's orders as part of his revenge for losing the world title. The goal was to deliberately cause Teddy's heart attack. Kristal, uncomfortable with the sexually suggestive angle, especially since she was dating Bobby Lashley, declined the role, which was later intended to resemble Lita's dynamic with Edge. Allegedly, her refusal was poorly received by management, who viewed it as a missed opportunity. Tensions grew when Kristal pushed to move to Raw alongside Lashley, leading management to perceive her as difficult to work with. Ultimately, her contract was terminated. And that was some of the most shocking canceled storylines of WWE. Which one was the most intriguing? Comment below.